Google sued for 2.5 decillion.
Is being sued for $2.5 decillion. That is probably a number you didn't even think existed. Like, that's more than a gazillion dollars. That's more than a more billion dollars. Like, this is an
Wait. So there is million, billion, gazillion, decillion. Is that how it goes?
Unfathomable number they are being sued for by Russia. To help put it in perspective, here's decillion compared to others that you've heard.
Wait. I forgot trillion. Wait. What's a lakh? 10,000 lakh. Never heard that. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, octillion, non-illion, decillion. Bro, surely that's a joke. Bro, does even the whole entire planet have this money?
Heard before, such as thousand, million, billion, or even trillion. And you can see trillion's not even halfway there. It doesn't even make a dent. It's estimated that the entire global GDP is 100 trillion, which is like 0.0000001% of what Google is being sued for by Russia. To put it in even more simple terms, 2.5 decillion is almost as many pounds as your mother weighs. It is crazy what they are trying to achieve with this lawsuit here.
Hey, Mum, if you're watching this, I apologize. My mum watches the streams, bro. What the fuck?
For the stars doesn't even cover it. You couldn't sell the Earth for $2.5 decillion to aliens. It's not even worth that much. If you took every dollar, every form of currency ever made throughout the history of our species, it wouldn't even come.
Yo, if Russia's actually suing Google for that, what? Is everyone just going to laugh at them? Like, it's not serious, right? Like, how can you sue for that amount?
Close to 1 decillion. I cannot stress enough just how absurd this number is. Like, Dr. Evil wouldn't even
what did
go
Google
for this.
do?
This is so far into the realm of lunacy that I don't think there's a single made-up villain who would even try this. At this point, it'd be like a fucking Phineas and Ferb character suing for infinity money. The lawsuit is over YouTube banning Russian media networks. Like, they banned a ton of Russian accounts and accounts associated with, like, the Kremlin and all of that.
Hey, listen. Putin, I know we've spoken about Russia a little bit in the past few days. Don't make me go missing, please. You know what I'm saying? But listen, bro, your Russian media TV is not worth 2.5 decillion. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe $25, but yeah, you're overreaching it.
And the fine arises from Google's failure to comply with previous court orders mandating the reinstatement of these Russian media accounts on YouTube. The court warned Google that non-compliance would lead to compounding fines with no ceiling on the amount, starting at 100,000 rubles daily, and the fines doubling every week until the channels are restored. This is what it feels like to play.
Wait, chat. Are you sure it's 2.5 decillion in dollars? Because I swear there's some like currency out there where like a trillion is $10. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's that currency, bro. Maybe it's that currency.
Magic the Gathering with someone doing doubling season token shenanigans. Like, this is just fucking stupid. The fines doubling every week. It's like a RuneScape scam. What the fuck? What incarnation? So, fundamentally, YouTube had banned a lot of Russian media accounts and accounts associated with the Kremlin and all of that. And Google has repeatedly cited sanctions compliance as the justification for suspending content from the channels, including high-profile networks like Sargrad TV and RIA Fan. They argued that the media entities involved were under U.S. sanctions imposed in response to Russia's geopolitical actions since 2014. So fundamentally, Google is saying, hey, we had to do this because of these issues and these sanctions.
Hey, why are they suing Google Island as well? Google Island? Mate, Island's GDP is probably like 10 million, bro. Hey, Tom, you here? Tom, they're coming for you, my guy.
Then in 2022, following the invasion of Ukraine, the subsidiary of Google that was operating in the region declared bankruptcy, and Moscow had seized more than 100 million from the entity. According to The Telegraph, Google said Russia handed the assets to sanctioned TV channels including Sargrad and that they seized more than 100 million of Google Russia's assets, even though the amount purportedly due under the judgment at the time was less than 12.5 million. So this has just been a back and forth.
Wait, 12.5 billion? I mean, 12.5 million is 1 billion rubles. Okay, maybe they want 2.5 decillion in rubles then, maybe.
But fucking for quite some time now between Russia and
But that would
Google.
still be shitloads.
Now, Google in its latest earnings statement said, "We do not believe these ongoing legal matters will have a material adverse effect." To me, that sounds like they're saying there's a lot of words here and we're not reading them. They're just going to ignore it. They're not even going to play ball with it for even a second. They're not entertaining the idea of a $2.5 decillion fine. They're just plugging their ears to it. Google has almost entirely ceased operations in Russia already. Like, they've almost fully pulled out from what I can tell. So it seems like they're just going to pretend that, you know, the tooth fairy's not real here and just not think about it. So this has been an ongoing battle here between Russia and Google, and this is just the most recent development in the anime. I don't think there's a single world where anyone actually looks at that number and takes it seriously. 2.5 decillion is comically large. There's not even that much sand on the planet. There are 7.5 sextillion grains of sand.
Oh my
God. And that doesn't even make a dent into 1 decillion. There is nothing on this planet that exists in that quantity, except maybe atoms. I think atoms is like 10 to the power of 50. Now, I can't imagine they're actually stupid enough to think that Google is somehow going to poop this shit out, 2.5 decillion anythings at all. That's impossible. I think this is just like a desperate Hail Mary to get some kind of money from it. Like,
yo, chat, you know, if every single person in the world came together and put all their money in a pot, how much money would the world have? Like, every single person. Every single person. If we all got together and put our money in a pot, how would it be less than this? Would it be the trillions or 100 trillion? 100 trillion. So a few hundred trillion. Yeah, mad. Okay.
Like some kind of big fine from all of this. So they're just letting this number be as outrageous as possible. And they are trying to enforce these fines in other regions like South Africa, where they're trying to...
Wait, yeah, and actually, it might be $20. Should I tell you why? Because I swear every country's in debt, aren't they? Isn't every country in debt or some shit, bro? So we would put all our money in the pot, and then the countries would put their money in the pot, but because there's so much in debt, they take the money out, and then there's $20 left. You know what I mean?
Kind of come at Google from multiple angles, and then Google has been, in response, filing lawsuits to keep everything like localized to Russia. So it's been pretty messy. It has definitely been an interesting journey trying to get caught up on the lore of Google versus Russia. And I just had to dive in with both nuts here.
Yo, what did Google do to make us so mad though, bro?
2.5 decillion, I had never even heard of the word decillion
the media
before.
Shit.
I thought that was just a made-up term. And it's not.
Hey, Russia, you can post your media stuff on Rumble, dude.
It's so crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. Of course, I'm just a clueless Neanderthal, so I have no idea if this lawsuit has any real meat behind it, if it holds water at all. I didn't pass the bar. I'm not a lawyer. But from my uneducated perspective, it just sounds so fucking stupid. To be coming at Google for this amount of money over YouTube accounts being banned, I think is ridiculous. It's not like those YouTube accounts were going to generate anywhere near that level of money. Realistically, all of the YouTube accounts put together probably wouldn't have generated anything.
Yo, chat, anyone got any YouTube accounts banned? You might be able to sue Google. Sue them.
Even close to $100 million, even if they were operational for 100 years. Like, I just don't understand where this number's even coming from. Like, I understand it's like the compounding fines where it doubles every week. But it's just made up, pulled out of their ass, arbitrary nonsense. Like, can any YouTuber do that? Like, oh, my YouTube account was unjustly terminated. Google owes me $1,000 per day that it stays down, and it's going to double every week. Well, based on what? Why? That's just a classic because I said so moment right there.
Yo, you know what Russia should have done? They should have done like a legit number. Then Google might have just paid them for the sake of paying them. Like, you know how rich Google is, bro. Like, you should have said like 100 mil or something. Just get a little something. Just get a little something, man. Get a little something. Yeah, 250 mil, bro.
I just don't see where they're getting this from. Like, why would it be doubling every week? Like, who made that rule? What referee came in there and threw the flag on the play saying that it needs to be doubled every week that they don't comply? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Those accounts were never going to generate anywhere near that level of money for a daily fine that would double every week. That's just that would never happen. So how the fuck can they possibly expect Google or any like reasonable judge to look at that and be like, oh no.
Yo, chat, you know what to do next time a family member or somebody borrows money from you. You don't tell them, but you double what they borrowed you every week that they don't pay it back. Yo, that's actually a good method, bro. Imagine. Your brother comes to you. I finally got the money to give to you, man. And you're like, no, actually. It's been 24 weeks. That $100 turned into, £256,000. Dude.
Oh, that sounds about right. Again, I'm pretty sure it's just to be like intimidating and scary to settle for some kind of payment out of court, perhaps. But to me, this just doesn't seem to be like a lawsuit with a ton of punch behind it. Like, it really just doesn't seem like they have the strongest case
they're
to be coming
battering
at them
me
for this amount of money.
It's definitely a joke. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. They have to sign. Oh man, what are they doing, bro?